Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another video. Today I thought this could be a romantasy reading vlog. I have so many romantasy books sat on my shelf for probably 2 years now, and I need to get to them. And I am craving romantasy right now. I am in that mood. So I'm taking that opportunity and I'm getting through those books that I probably will never read because I'm never in that mood. So, this is going to be a really chill vlog. I'm not going to set any books to read. I'm not going to have a stack that I'm going to get through. I'm just going to see what I'm in the mood for in the moment, and we're going to see how many we get through. Probably like 2, because romantasies are quite big and take a lot out of me. But I'm just going to take it as it goes, see what I'm in the mood for, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy. Me too. I hope I enjoy this. Because like I said, I have been craving romantasy now. So, and that's rare, very rare. So I think the first book I'm going to get to is The Stolen Heir. This is definitely one of the ones that has been sat on my shelf for, I don't even know, 2 years? I have no idea. And I never thought I would get to it. I was actually considering donating it. The bag of crisps just moved on its own. That's really weird. I was actually considering donating it. And I'm really glad I didn't, because I read the blurb again the other day and I was like, oh, maybe I should read this. And it sounds like something I'm in the mood for right now. So I'm going to. Sorry, that was very aggressive, but I want to start it. I want to get to it. I want to get through it. I'm so happy I'm finally doing this, and it's going to be great. I hope. Hello, my lovelies. I have finished The Stolen Heir. I didn't put the cover back on, I just realised. Okay, anyway, I literally just finished this. I really enjoyed this. I did think it was really good. I gave it a 3-star. So I think for me, it may have been just like a little bit too YA. I loved the Cruel Prince series. I mean, I read that when I was 15, so it's definitely been a few years, a few being 4, and I think I would still love that. Like, to this day, that is one of my favourite fantasy books. This felt more YA than the last series, so that did kind of take a star off for me, if you want to say that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really quick to read, and it was, I would say, quite easy. It's a nice, easy fantasy. The characters were definitely interesting, and the plot was very action-packed. Like, it was so action-packed that you didn't even have time to get bored, because there was always stuff going on all the time. Like, there was not a section where it would just be like dead, you know? Like, you didn't have time to be bored with this book. It was really good. I loved the splash of romance in there. Like, every time there was a splash of romance that happened, I would giggle and kick my feet. Like, it felt like a reward every time a little splash of romance, because the whole thing is fantasy. It's like fantasy romance, not romantasy. And it's just like every time a little bit happened, it was just like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this. And then you'd get nothing for another like 4 chapters, and those chapters are long. They're long chapters. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really good. But yeah, I think just a little bit too YA for me. And every time I was turning the page, I was just sort of expecting more. Like, I was just like itching for more. Like, I felt like there was going to be more happening, but that more never came. So I don't know. I don't even know what I was expecting more of, but I was hoping for more. The end did kind of get me though. That did kind of get me, and I'm intrigued to see where that goes, but I'm not going to continue the series. I might read a summary online or something, but I really don't feel like continuing this because I think it is just too YA for me. The prose was really well written, and I think the story building was great. Obviously, because it's Holly Black, and I did enjoy the characters. I just think they were really interesting. So, yeah, I gave The Stolen Heir a 3-star average, just normal read. I thought it was really good. And because I don't have a lineup, because I, just loved myself while I was making this, I decided to pop to my library. I signed up to my local library now, so I can go and get books from there. So I did. Woo, round of applause to me. Free books. I got these Hollow Vows. I've seen this going around a lot, and I thought, why not? Why not give it a go? And it sounded really good. Like, it's the mix between The Cruel Prince and ACOTAR. So I think I'm pretty much in love already without reading this. So I'm very excited. I'm going to start this now, but they also have it in audiobook. So I might listen to the audiobook first, and then I probably will read the book after. Hello, my lovelies. I am back. I have finished these Hollow Vows. You will just have to excuse the state of me. I have just got back from work and I look very scruffy and knackered because it was a long day. It was a long day. But yes, I finished these Hollow Vows, which I borrowed from the library. I think I gave this a 4-star. Let me just check. Either way, I really enjoyed this a lot. I thought it was really, really good. I definitely want to get the second one for Christmas. I might have to buy that one as well. But yeah, I gave this a 4-star. I did this review. I should be able to click on it. Rude. Okay, right, here we go. I went into these Hollow Vows blindly and I loved every second of it. I'm going to start off by saying I love a good love triangle. So there's no way I was going to disagree with that. Secondly, the world building was subtle but effective, making the fantasy enjoyable yet easy to understand. Being a YA book, the prose was easy to read and incredibly quick, which caused me to power through this book. The characters had great depth, which I really liked, and now I am curious as to where the second book goes because of this. There were many twists and turns that did keep me guessing, but the final ending was exactly what I predicted from the beginning. So the ending was no shock to me. Overall, I really enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to check out the next one as I'm intrigued where the story goes. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was not expecting this to be YA, but it didn't disappoint either way. I still thought it was a brilliant storyline. It was very easy to read. It was quick because it was YA. I don't know whether it was because I was craving a book exactly like this that helped. I was honestly, every single detail of this is exactly what I was craving, and this gave me that perfectly. I didn't give it a 5-star because something still feels like it was missing. I don't know what it is, but there was something missing that made it that 5-star. So definitely a 4, maybe even a 4.5. No, 4-star. Because my 4 stars are pretty generous, you know. I'm thinking for my next read, I'm going to read Belladonna because this has been on my shelf for a long time. And I'm in the mood for like gothic fantasy or princess and princess fantasy, which is what I just read. So I might read Belladonna. This feels tiny in my hands after holding these hollow vowels. I have finished Belladonna, which is our final read of this video. Oh my god, I love this, right? I listened to most of it on audiobook, as you saw, and it was great. So I'm going to start off by saying that I gave this a 5-star. I'm doing so well for 5 stars this year. I'm doing so well. I'm actually gobsmacked. Also, excuse the state of me. I have like literally just woken up. I look a bit mangled. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to read my review because it's awesome. Right, Belladonna was not at all what I expected. Like, it was completely different, but I was not disappointed. This had been on my TBR cart for 2 years, and now I am so annoyed that I didn't pick it up sooner. I loved this book so much, and I cannot wait to continue the series because I have just ordered some really pretty hardbacks and they should be arriving soon, and I'm very excited. So, straight away, I felt that the book had a very similar vibe to Gallant, which is written by V.E. Schwab. I loved that book. I thought it was amazing. I loved the vibe, and I love V.E. Schwab's voice. So instantly, I knew that I was going to enjoy this. Like I said, I did listen to the audiobook for most of this, and that was incredibly immersive, especially on the bus to uni and back. I absolutely loved the characters, and I thought that Death was portrayed deliciously. Like, he was delicious. Even in the audiobook with the woman doing his voice, it was delicious. It was so good. I loved it. And the plot twist near the end, which, funny enough, I caught on camera, absolutely had my jaw on the floor for half an hour. Obviously, I can't put half an hour of that in the video. But after that, I genuinely was just sat there like this for so long because I didn't see it coming. I thought it was crazy and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was, oh. Anyway, yeah, overall, I have nothing negative to say whatsoever, other than I ate this up. and I left no crumbs. I would absolutely recommend this book. I don't get anyone, because I was going through the reviews afterwards, and not many, but a few people were giving it 1 star. How? 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 How can you give this a 1 star? Oh my god, I loved it. It was so good. I have never had so many 5 stars in a year in my life. I'm doing so well. Oh, it's so good. I think it was great because I was like in the mood for a gothic romance. So if you don't know the plot of Belladonna, I should have said this at the beginning. I'm so sorry. If you don't know the plot of it, it's basically a 19-year-old girl, which is ironic because that's my age, who falls in love with death, basically. And it's delicious. It is amazing. And there's a twist at the end that is so good. Oh my god. I just want to read the rest of them. It was so good. I never wanted it to end. Oh, anyway, that concludes our video. I'm so sad, but that does conclude our video that is taking me 2 weeks to film. So please, if you did make it this far, give it a big thumbs up because this has taken me a long time. And do subscribe because I have a lot more bookish videos coming up soon. I should have a video coming up after this where I finish the books that I have DNF'd in the past. So we will see how that goes. So do subscribe, turn on your notification bell for that to upload. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I loved this. I thought it was chill. I hope you found it chill as well. And I finally got to some books that have been sat on my shelf for a long time. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!